What is the ether of space-time? What is this soup that we're living in, that we're inhabiting, this universe? What is it? What is it made of? What's powering it? They discovered something called Adinkra codes, which go back to the ancient Dogon tribe from Mali, Africa. The original inhabitants of the land of Cam then moved to Mali later after they were thrown out, taken over at one point. But they still kept this ancient knowledge in Mali about these Adinkra codes, and they would draw these patterns. Well, he discovered that these patterns are actually mathematical codes. And these are not just any mathematical code. They're actually the codes that describe the ether of space-time itself. They're error-correcting codes, the same exact codes that run our search engines and web browsers that we're using right now to look at the image. There's coding behind that screen that runs this, what we just did, and guess what? It's the same code that runs the universe. But it tells us, wow, this is the method of the creation. Now we're getting closer to understanding what we really are. We understand now that consciousness isn't made inside this avatar body, that the avatar body doesn't even exist, that consciousness is a stream of something coming from somewhere else and is being picked up in this matrix with this coding. Our avatar bodies pick up that frequency. You're 99.1, I'm 99.2, he's 99.3, but it's still coming from the same source. And so we're all coming from the same source. It's like the universe has found a way to live subjectively through multiple entities, but not even through entities, even through objects that we consider to be man-made, because every atom we know now in quantum physics is also conscious. We're living in a simulation. This is an actual simulation. The universe itself is using us to figure out what it's like to be Billy Carson, what it's like to be you, what it's like to be this microphone, what it's like to be a person that's living impoverished, what's it like to be a person that's living rich, what it's like to be an inventor, an explorer, what is it like to be all these different things? What is it like to be a blade of grass? What is it like to be a rock? And I think all that data is being transmitted back to source in real time.